Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to I Am the Change. I'm Michelle Simon Kelly, and I started this as my New Year's resolution in 2019, stating out loud I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt, followed by weekly videos, and I'm still going strong. I haven't missed a week, and I am in year 6. It'll be 6 years that I will have completed by the end of the year, which is amazing to me. And I have the gift of consistency with some things, but not everything. It's funny because funny, not funny. I'm consistent with my recovery. I'm in 3 12-step programs. I'm a recovering alcoholic and addict, and I'm going to be sober 35 years in December. I am a recovering adult child, which it is adult child of alcoholic / dysfunctional family, which I'm from a dysfunctional family, and I'm also a recovering food addict, which means I'm off of sugar, flour, wheat, and caffeine. They don't really make you get off of caffeine, but they say it's a stimulant and it could trigger you. And I wasn't a huge coffee person. I was more like cream and sugar with a little bit of coffee than coffee with cream and sugar. So when I couldn't have my sugar or cream in it, I could have cream and no sugar. I'm like, why bother? This sucks. So that was easy for me to get rid of. But anyway, I'm in all these 12-step programs and I'm able to be consistent with my recovery, thank God. Because a lot of people come and they're not able to stay. They come for a little bit, they feel better, they stop coming. And where I am like that is with working out and exercising. So I need to exercise, and whenever I do, I feel so much better. But if I get sick or I'm not feeling good and I stop doing it, it's so hard for me to talk myself back into it. And then when I do it again, I'm like, God, this is great. Why did I ever stop? But I have a hard time restarting once something happens and I get kind of thrown off. So I'm not consistent in everything, just in my videos, I'm consistent with most things, but not everything. So I would like to be consistent with everything, but what I realize is I do better in groups. I do better when I'm with other people. I am not good on my own and by myself. I would love to say that I was, and I'm a great self-starter. Yeah, I'm in 100%. And the fact of the matter is when I'm not held accountable, there's a big chance that I'm probably not going to be able to follow through consistently for a long time. So the things I was consistent with was cigarette smoking, harming and hurting myself, overeating at nighttime, all things that probably weren't the best for me. I was good at being consistent at that, but on the opposite spectrum, it's a lot harder. And you guys, I've been telling you about my life and my journey and what's been going on. And for the past over a year, I have not felt good. And I was insisting that I get this hardware from it was my 4th neck surgery, insisting I need this hardware removed out of my body. I could not find a surgeon to do it. And finally, the last guy I went to said it is so close to a main artery that if they just slip a tiny little bit, that's it, I could die instantly, which I was like, I'm okay with that. And they're like, we're not. So I finally got a solid answer of they're not going to do this. So what can I do? Instead of focusing on, oh, I can't do this anymore, which I'm really good at doing, by the way, but realizing what I can do instead of what I can't do. And I was telling you, I bought this program from this Brandy Gilmore, and I'm on a call tomorrow for it. But you guys, it's so hard for me to do stuff on my own by myself. And I got accepted into the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, and they have a 3.5 week, 16 days, and it's 16 business days. So I have to go out to, I get to go out to Minnesota for 20 something days, because the weekends get added in there too. So it's going to be like, I think about 25 days I'm going to go out to Minnesota for. And I didn't know if I should go because I bought this program, but they do everything in groups out there. And I've been doing the Reiki, and she said to me, Michelle, your healing does not exist outside of you. Like, nobody's going to come and heal you, and nobody's going to come and save me. Like, I have to save myself, and I've been able to do that. I've been able to rescue Michelle myself. I am no longer waiting for somebody to come and rescue me and do hard things for me. I can do that myself. I can ask for what I need. I can ask for what I want, and I am capable of doing that without beating around the bush and getting mad at people when they don't guess it. So, but you guys, when I was 18 years old, I went to rehab I was 17 when I went to my first rehab, and I went to Miramont Institute, and that is in Delaware County. It's by the Delaware County Community College in Media, and I went for 28 days. And when I got out, I relapsed. I didn't do what they suggested me to do. I thought I could get everybody to come and recover with me, and they suggested that you do not do that. Of course, I think I'm different, I'm special, I'm gonna get all my friends sober, and I picked up. I didn't get anybody clean and sober, I relapsed. So the second time I went to rehab, they suggested that I go to a halfway house. So a halfway house, and now it's called a recovery house, is where you go after treatment. It's still a treatment, a form of treatment. It's not as strict as rehab. However, it's still like a structured environment. And I needed 4.5 months of a structured environment at 18 years old for my alcoholism. And doing things on my own and by myself is just not good for me. I cannot sustain. So going out to the Mayo Clinic, it's going to be like going to rehab. It's called pain, I forget what it's called. It's like pain rehabilitation clinic. So it's every day, but it's not overnight. You don't spend the night in the hospital. You have to get your own hotel room. You have to get your own plane fare out there. My insurance covers it. It's considered in network. So I have like a copay every day, which is manageable, but I have to pay for the plane, the airfare, and to stay there, a rental car if I'm gonna need one. So it's probably gonna cost about $4,000 or $5,000 for me to go out there, which I'm on Social Security disability, I'm on food stamps, and thank God I got a little bit of a settlement from my car accident that I can go out there and do this. And they suggested there's like 4 components, and another one is emotional. And I need support of other people. I'm not good on my own. So this is your signing off. I wish I could tell you I'm happy, I'm free, I'm pain-free, but I don't know if I'm depressed because I don't feel good. And I think I have seasonal depression too, and it's starting to hit. So Yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all next week.